So just like the title says, okay, you can see $100,000 plus, okay, is the amount that a lot of people, okay, that are actually good with marketing is currently making from CPA marketing. Now, if you don't know what CPA marketing is a type of affiliate marketing that basically is mostly lead generation based, okay, generating leads for businesses and all those cool stuff, okay, and you get paid for just generating leads. Now with CPA marketing, you're not selling anything, all right. You can either put up an offer wall, okay, before people get to a particular offer, they get to go through that wall and you get paid for it, or you can basically generate leads or get email submits, okay, or zip codes and all those stuff that just have to do with bringing people to a business, okay. That is what CPA marketing is. That's what revolved around CPA marketing. Basically, cost per action or cost per acquisition. That is what CPA is all about. Just like the title tag says, okay, you might be saying, whoa, that amount is actually kind of like high, or that is kind of big, okay, because that is the number a lot of people, a lot of professionals and people who know how to do internet marketing, especially people in the CPA world, are kind of like making every single time, every single month, non-stop, okay, applying a particular strategy. Now, what I'm about to share with you right here today is an amazing strategy that I actually learned from Brandon Belcher, okay. His channel is called the CPA Boss, all right. I actually stumbled across it, and also I've actually been in contact with him in one period of time like that, okay, been a while actually, and I actually learned this from him. Shout out to you, Brandon, you're doing an amazing job. I actually like what you're doing. So I actually saw this, okay, where he reviewed a particular strategy, okay, that people or somebody is using to make over $100,000 plus, okay, and it really caught my eye, and it's something that I've actually been looking at for a while. Currently, I'm also taking action in that regard. I'm taking action in that area also, okay. I recommend you go and check that video out because it's actually amazing. So you're going to learn a lot of things from it actually. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down what I learned from it and also the strategy to basically do this the right way, okay, or the strategy to basically nail it, okay, to help you get started even as a newbie, because it requires a little bit of investment. You're going to be spending money, okay, to set this entire business up for you to make money, all right. And once it's set up, okay, it's more of like it will just be pouring in money for you non-stop, okay, because this video is going to outline all of that, because I actually know it's more of an improved version of it on how you can basically do this and make a killing out of it. Currently, I'm already on my step, okay, on the fast track, taking action on this strategy. That is why I'm currently sharing it with you. Before I even start getting the kind of result I also want to get with it, that's what I'm sharing with you also, so you can also get started with it. And we'll get to meet at the top and share our experience and how it basically went for us, okay. So this is, let me say, this is kind of like the past, okay. We're going to the future, and in the future, we're going to share our experience on how this strategy actually worked for us, okay. This is actually brilliant, and when I heard about it, when I saw it first, I was like, whoa, this is actually true, and you can actually make a killing out of this. Don't worry, you're going to love what I'm going to be sharing with you. Now, if this is your first time stopping on the channel, my name is Francis Abogonye. This is a channel where I talk about entrepreneurship and making money online. So if this is a topic that actually interests you and you like, I invite you to hit the red subscribe button, hit the bell notification icon. That way you get notified anytime I upload value-packed videos and you don't miss out on anything, okay. Let me know what you think about this in the comments, and if there's any way I can help you, okay, or if there's anything you want to ask me, put it down there in the comment section of this video and I'll do well to reply to you by myself, okay. Go ahead and smash the like button, and I'm going to be putting out more content more frequently these days because I'm kind of like free a little bit from some of the projects that I'm currently or I've been working on that have been taking lots of my time, though they have to do with building and also making money as well. So with that being said, I'm going to be jumping right to the computer right now, and I'm going to be breaking everything down for you, okay. The strategy that basically, okay, is breathtaking. I know you're going to be learning a lot from this particular strategy. And what I encourage you to do is, when you learn something new, try to take action on it once it resonates with you. If you see it is something you would like to do, try to take action on it. But don't let it distract what you're currently doing to basically make money or what you're currently growing or building, okay? So let's dive right into the computer right now, and I'll be showing you this amazing strategy. Let's dive right in. So the first thing you want to do is to go over to a website called Fiverr.com. Okay, I'm just going to pull up Fiverr.com right here. So Fiverr.com is a marketplace, okay, where you get to buy and sell digital assets, okay, apps, softwares, websites, and all those cool stuff. Some of the websites I actually use currently for some businesses I have online. I also bought some of them from Flipper right here, okay. So you can buy website, blogs, whatever business online you want on this platform. So the first thing is to come over here and buy a business. All right, look for an app to buy. I recommend an app because apps are very, very great. If you can do any apps that have to do with relationship or gaming, okay, you get a lot of people who love apps like that, okay, especially gaming apps. So the first thing you want to do is to come over to Flipper. You want to do your research and buy a business, okay? And once you're buying a business, which I said I recommend an app, this strategy works very well with an app. You get an app that have multiple installs, okay? So once you come over to Flipper right here, there are different prices. You can come to this section. You can see filter by price depending on the amount you have to spend. All right, you can see $0 to $999 here, $0 to $1,000. If you have more money, you can buy more app. If you don't have, you can buy an expensive one. If you don't have more, you can start out small. Okay, you can still get very good deals from an app under $1,000. Okay, so you can go with that route first. All right, like I said, this business involves a little bit of investment. Okay, you need money to do this. All right, if you are not going to be investing money upfront or large amount of money or this kind of money upfront, all right, you will need to do the work yourself, like use an app called Bumble or whatever, and learn how to basically develop an app, okay, and all of that to enable you do this method the easy way. All right, so you can also do like buy an app for like $150 or $100 depending on how small. Okay, you don't necessarily have to buy an app up to $1,000. So that's what you want to do first. Come over to Flipper, get an app. Okay, you want to make sure you research the app. So once you come over to Flipper, you can look at different apps and the platforms that they are on. Some are on iOS, some are on Play Store and all of that. So you want to find one that is both on iOS and Play Store, okay, or you can have to put the app on those platforms yourself. Okay, this is very, very easy to do, and I'm going to be walking you through the strategy on how to do this, even if you're a complete newbie and you don't know how this entire thing works. Okay, so you come and you do your research. You want to understand, you want to get to see the app that works well, okay, that have multiple installs, like 5,000 to 10,000 installs already. You can see some apps right here. This one have about 2,000 plus active installs, 6,000 installs total, about 2,000 plus is active. So these are the kind of things you want to look out for, okay? 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 installs, very, very important. That is what you want to look at when you are trying to buy an app. All right, so buying an app is what I recommend for this particular strategy. A website also can work, but an app is what I recommend, and I've seen other people doing. After learning this strategy, I've seen other people doing this, okay, and it is brilliant and it is amazing. All right, then the next thing you want to do is pick the next thing you want to do is to find a developer that will help you customize your app properly. Okay, no, sorry. The next thing you want to do is, let's start this thing again. Then the next thing you want to do is to come over to CPA websites. Okay, CPA websites like CPA lead and all of that. Okay, the idea is you want to do what they call content locking. All right, I've talked about content locking before on this channel. Like, you go check that video out as to how you can lock valuable content, and before people can access that content, they need to go through an offer wall. Okay, they need to go through a wall which they need to complete an offer, and when they complete the offer on your offer wall, you get paid for it. So once they complete an offer, they get to have access to the value you want to give to them. Okay, in this case, the value you be giving to them can either be free coins or free token and all those stuff. All right, so that is what you'll be using to monetize your app. All right, the first thing, and this is what is going to make you the most money. All right, so once you come over to CPA website, okay, you can pick anyone. There is CPA lead, okay, that offers content locking. There is CPA grip, okay. There is CPA build. There is OG ads. You can see right here, OG ads says the #1 mobile content locking network. Okay, OG ads that you can lock content, mobile app content. You can see the illustration they have right here, and you can join platforms like this, or you can just do your research. Google other content locking website. There are a bunch of them out there. Okay, but I recommend these ones right here we just looked at. So you can use them to lock your content on your app, okay, when you are trying to give people coins or freebies, or basically you're trying to give tokens on your app. All right, in just a moment I'm going to be explaining all of this very, very clear so you can understand it. Next, you'll be wondering, how will you be able to do all of this yourself? You don't know anything about content locking. You don't know anything about buying a business on Flipper and all of that. But what you're going to be doing next is you understand what you want, okay, which is basically you're going to be making money off your app when people get to complete offer. That is the summary of how you'll be making money. So once you get the app, once you've seen the app you want to buy, and again you sign up for a content locking website, you get to understand how it works. Okay, next thing you want to do is to find a developer that can integrate and connect your app to the content locker, to a content locking website. Okay, you want to get a developer to do it for you, and where you're going to be finding this developer or these developers is going to be on freelance websites such as Upwork, okay, or you can go to Fiverr, okay, or you can go to freelancer.com and find freelancers that will help you integrate and connect your website, your app, okay, to a content locker, and you get to pay them for it. Okay, make sure you're working with somebody that have experience or somebody who have done this before to make it easy for you, and they really need to know what they are doing to enable them do this. All right, so the idea around this is what you're going to be doing with your app is you're going to be providing the option of people buying, okay, to monetize your app. You're going to be providing the option of people buying coin. Just like, let's say your app have about 3 stages or 10 stages. Maybe it's an adventure game, or somebody needs more token to maybe buy more weapons, or they need more token to maybe do something else, okay, to have access to the next fees and all of that, okay, which they need to pay for tokens, or they need to pay for coins or whatever you're giving in your app, and they don't have enough. So they have the option to either buy from you, okay, which you might charge about $1 to $10 for token or something like that, or they can complete an offer, okay, so they can get it for free. If they don't want to pay for the tokens or the coins for your app, they can basically they can basically complete an offer and get it for free. Okay, so a lot of people want to get it for free because they don't want to pay any money and all of that. Why pay for something when I can actually get it for free? So they prefer to complete an offer, and when they complete an offer, depending on where they are, okay, depending on their location, you get paid for it. All right, people in France, Germany, and other European countries get to earn more money when people in those regions get to complete an offer, and people in the US also. We got people in Africa also, but in Africa you get paid a little, okay, but in other developed countries and top tier countries, you get paid between $2, $3, $4. You get paid $1, $2, $3, $4 to $10 plus, okay, depending on the offer they get to complete within those regions. So that's how you're going to be making money with your app and your software, basically. So you want to make sure also that your app, okay, that you are using is on the Apple Store, Apple or Play Store. You want to ensure that whatever app you're getting, it is already on the Apple Play Store, or is on the App Store and also on the Google Play Store. You want to make sure you have your app on those platforms. Then the next thing you want to do next, this is the next step right here, is to advertise your app. Okay, once you have your app up and running, you want to advertise app installs. Okay, so you need to get a little budget, okay, or use influencer marketing and all of that, but I recommend you do run some ads. All right, there are various platforms you can run ads. You can do TikTok ads, YouTube ads, Facebook ads. Okay, you can see TikTok is blowing hot. Okay, there are lots of people right here, depending on your demographic though, but I don't use TikTok ads currently, but TikTok ads is quite good depending on your geolocation. Okay, or you can use Google ads. This is very, very amazing, which you can advertise on YouTube. Okay, you can run ads on YouTube for people to install your app, and you get paid. You get to pay Google when you get app installs, basically. And you can also do the same thing by using Facebook ads also, okay, to get traffic and people to install your app. The more people that install your app and use your app, the chances you have in terms of making money with CPA marketing. And also, like, having an app also gives you the option or the opportunity to make money with CPA marketing. And also you can, people who don't want to complete an offer that want to pay you for it, they can also pay using their credit or debit card or their Google Pay, or basically any payment option you have on your app available. So these are the methods that you can basically use to make money with this strategy, and a lot of people are making a killing out of this non-stop every single day. To experiment this and to test this out for yourself, just go to your App Store or your Google Play Store and basically download some apps and see how they operate, and look carefully how they monetize their app. Is it through ads or whatever? Okay, you can get to know by just looking at the app. You can get to spot what they are making money from, and you see a lot of businesses are currently doing this, and you too can also do this to make money as well. All right, and once you continue to make money, you can continue to invest back into the business by advancing your app and also making sure that you are getting more app installs and all those cool stuff. All right, now another kicker right here, another most important thing you need to look out for is, once you're buying the app, make sure you're buying the source file. They're giving you, make sure you're getting the source file, like you get every source file, every details of your app. Okay, you don't want to be leaving out any code. Okay, you want to be the full owner of your app, not that you have an app and part of it still belongs to someone else. Okay, you want to make sure you have full rights to your app. So let's do a little bit of recap so that you can understand the entire steps right here. So the first thing we're looking at is to come over to Flipper. This step one is come over to Flipper and buy an app. Okay, research properly, do your due diligence, okay, which is the standard, and buy an app. All right, I recommend you buy a gaming app because people love playing games. All right, then you want to find a developer on freelance websites. Okay, I recommend. Then step two, you want to make sure you get a CPA ad account. Okay, you get a CPA account with any of the CPA platforms, and these are the ones I recommend. Okay, CPA Lead, CPA Grip, CPA Build, OG Ads. All right, OG Ads is quite great also. You get a CPA account. All right, so you have your CPA account as a publisher, not as an advertiser. Okay, you make sure you get a CPA account so that you can make money when people complete an offer. Then you want to look for a freelancer on freelance websites to help you integrate your app. All right, you want to get freelancers to help you integrate your content locking with your app and also help you manage your app in general. All right, then when people get to use your app, instead of them paying for coins or token, you basically give them the offer to get it for free by completing an offer. All right, and you want to make sure on the next step, which is make sure that your app is featured on the Play Store and the Apple App Store. All right, and at the end, which is the final step right here, is to make sure you advertise. You need to advertise using Google Ads, which you get to advertise on YouTube and get people to install your app, and also you can also advertise using Facebook and any other ad platforms that you can get people to basically install your app. Okay, so these are some of the steps you can use to make a killing out of this strategy. Currently, I'm also building a business around this as well, and like I said, in the future we're going to be sharing our experience. We're going to be sharing how much we've been making and how it has been going for us so far. Okay, so CPA marketing is a great way to make money online. It is quite interesting because you don't get to sell anything, you just get people to complete offers, and it's mostly lead generation based, which is amazing. Okay, so if this strategy resonates with you, it's something you can try out. If you can have a little money to invest in it, or you can have plans for it to do this in the future, I recommend you go for it because this is amazing. Now, if you'd like to book a strategy session with me and my team, there'll be a link in the description of this video. Okay, just click on the link to get in contact with me and book a strategy session with me. I get to walk you through and mentor you and guide you in terms of all of the strategies and some of the things that have to do with making money online as well. Okay, so until next time, my name is Francis Abogonye, and if you haven't already, make sure you hit the red subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you get notified anytime I upload videos on YouTube. And also comment below if you have any questions or if you have any strategies, or if there's a way I should have done this better. Also let me know in the comment. And if you have any questions for me, okay, just put it in the comment and I'll get to reply you. I'll get to build our community together. So until next time, guys, I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.